Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Well, now we're going to see the real deal. And what I'm talking about some forces were awakened by some statements made by the wrong person. Um, this article is not about analyzing the comments, but is about analyzing the energy that was awakened due to those statements made by the wrong person. So if the statements were wrong and they were wrong by the wrong made by the wrong person, then these guys are just gonna go for this person's throat. If the right person makes the same kind of statements, they are ignored. As far as I know, it's only one person who said something about the right person saying the wrong thing versus the wrong person saying the wrong thing. And the ferocity of this energy that was arisen, I'm going to, as I said, discuss just not the nature of the statements, but whatever it created. Um, so here we go. It's about Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, who during an interview, he made some statements comparing Zelensky to Hitler. And he stated that I'm going to read the whole thing, what this guy said, Lavrov. He said, so what if Zelensky is a Jew? The fact does not negate the Nazi elements in Ukraine. I believe that, and I'm going to use Adolf, also had ... blood. You figured out. Now, this is what this guy said. Well, wrong things to say. Yeah, wrong things to say. But no, other people said obviously other wrong things to say. But nevertheless, so all of a sudden we have experts and even countries and politicians to denounce these statements. So we have the whole thing just jump out of proportion, maybe. So we have here an expert from obviously not only one expert, but this is, they tell us here that that's an expert. He talks about that Lavrov's unfounded comments are false and delusional. And then we have a lot of people from all kind of museums and all kind of organizations. You figure that out. Even the state of Israel, the Jewish state, lashed out at Russia over Lavrov's Nazism remarks. And then they summoned the Russian ambassador and did this to him. And this is a guy who says here, as I said, I'm not going to discuss the statements. I'm just going to discuss the fact that all these people just now they just give you all kind of reasons why that's not true, why this is this, what's that. But as I said, I have here a statement saying the Jews did not murder themselves in the Holocaust, said a son of a Holocaust survivor. Well, I will just submit some information on George Soros, um, the guy who during the Second World War did certain things with the Nazis, and he's Jewish, with the Nazis against his Jewish, I don't know, how should I call it, tribe, connationals, nation, people. So, and then it says here that this is what this guy, the only person that I heard saying something about Zelensky when Zelensky made his comments, He said, in a speech to Israelis legislators in March, Zelensky compared Russia's invasion of his country to the actions of Nazi Germany, accusing Putin of trying to carry out a final solution against Ukraine. And then the comparisons drew an angry condemnation from Yad Vashem, which said Zelensky was trivializing the Holocaust. Not that was untrue what he said about Putin and this, like they're like that, but they're trivializing. This is the only person that I heard. I didn't hear the state of Israel grabbing Zelensky by the collar and say, what the are you talking about? It's just now we'll see. You know that I'm assuming nothing will happen to Lavrov, just to make sure, because if you follow the Russian development in the past, I don't know, 20 years at least, since Putin got in power, you realize that Putin made sure that he's got loyal people around him, if you know what I mean. So that's why Lavrov will not be kicked out for such a statement. Now, I bet everything I have in my life, including my own life, that if Lavrov would have been in a country other than Russia, North Korea, Iran, or independent countries, any country in Europe, this gentleman, by the time I'm talking right now, would apologize and be fired. And I wonder why. I don't wonder why. I just asked a question. And then, so I'm talking about the bias between what Zelensky said and this guy said, which both were wrong. But on one instance, I heard only this guy. Have you ever heard anybody else talking about it? Like in real time, when he said it in March. That's when I heard it that's when I heard it the first time. That guy's the only one in the Knesset saying something. Now, I bet this story will not die for about a week, and you're going to hear all the newspapers talking about it, and all the people will show up that are still grandson of this events from the Second World War and this and that, and organizations, and they would take their pitchforks, their torches, and they're going to look for Lavrov. Lavrov is not going to happen anything to him, because this energy does not have enough power in Russia to create a public public display of medieval behavior, or a character assassination of the foreign minister, like it would happen in you know what I'm talking about. So now Russia might lose the war. It's just that as of now, I had no evidence to support any claims that this influence, this energy, is on either side. I'm pretty sure they're like any other country, any other people, tribe, whatever you want to call them, are profiteers and bad dudes. But I think with this remark, it just turned a big chunk of this energy into one side, and that's it. Which it's their choice. They can do this, obviously. I have nothing to say about it. It's just the how the ferocity that's going to follow due to these statements directed towards this guy, but not towards the other one. As I said, I'm not going to discuss the comments of either one, but it's just a double standard, I think. So pay attention, and you'll see. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just. See ya.